We're going to spend a moment to show you how you record a voter suppression incident into the wiki. There's 3 sections in the key over here. You got what is voter suppression at the top, action center at the bottom, and the heart of the matter in the middle, incident tracker. This is where you hear about something, you read something, and you want to share it with the world and fill up this resource. Here's where you go. Here's how you do it. Every incident gets a page. That is how it works, and then you link that page on this index of reported incidents right here, which will grow. So click on the left here, add page. You want to give it a name that's reasonable, that sort of describes what the incident is. So for this one, it's Wisconsin AG sues to force database check of voter registration. In this case, the keywords are important. They're almost always important. Wisconsin Attorney General. That seems like a good keyword. Voter registration database. This guy works for McCain, actually, so we can put that in. And then we set up a template to make it very easy. So under Use Template, you want to click Report an Incident. And that will automatically sort of populate the page. Click Add Page. So that's one of the big steps has already been done. Now we want to fill in the form. In this case, click Easy Edit to edit the page. Now, notice you can only do this if you've created an account to be able to edit pages. Anybody can hang out beneath in the discussion thread, but if you want to actually be able to enter stuff, please create an account. That'll help us keep track. Make sure you're not trying to mess things up for democracy. Alright, so click Easy Edit, and it's pretty easy. So where did this happen? This is Wisconsin. What voters would be affected? In this case, it's an estimated 1 million voters plus absentee voters. How is that, you say? Well, how would the tactic suppress votes? In this case, what they said in this legal journal out of the University of Pittsburgh is, there's an estimated 1 million voters with any mismatch between voter registration and their driver's license or Social Security info. Any mismatch will be purged from the rolls and forced to use provisional ballots, which we know doesn't really count, and there's a lot of headache involved. Plus, the time wasted on this process will affect the processing of absentee ballots, so that's going to back that up. They're going to rush it, might get some things wrong. Who's behind this? Well, door number 1. What do we got here? A man named, oops, I pasted the wrong thing. Yeah, it's an evil sounding name, that's what I thought. J.B. Van Hollen. Does he sound like a vampire? I'm pretty sure he's a vampire. He's the Wisconsin Republican Attorney General and co-chair of the John McCain for President campaign. There's always this pattern with these folks, but anyhow. Links to media coverage. Headline, name of the writer, name of the outlet, publication date. And if you're going to put multiple ones in, try to do like chronologically so folks can follow the flow. So this story actually came out of here. Wisconsin Attorney General's attempt to change voting rules has partisan motive. It's from the Jurist Legal News and Research out of the University of Pittsburgh School of Law. And let me just get the URL. And the headline is the good thing to link, which is logical. All this is pretty straightforward. I just wanted to make sure it was obvious. Paste the link in, add that. Oftentimes you might find there's a YouTube video, and here's how that works. If you just put your mouse in there, you click on the widget tool, you can put in RSS feeds, a Google video, or a YouTube video. And if you select YouTube video, it gives you an option to, you can search YouTube from right here, which is pretty cool because I could search for like Wisconsin voter registration, or you can add the URL or embed code right in there. I'm not going to do that for this one. Last known status, you can type that in, and what actions can be taken. Often there will be campaigns run by the NAACP or the ACLU or somebody to have a letter writing campaign around this incident, paste those in here as you find them. And then underneath, anything that doesn't fit in this table, sort of additional notes, you can just type some of those in over top of that. And this is again a reminder that you got to be a registered user. You can find that out in the very upper right up here. It's sort of covered right now by the toolbar. To be able to add stuff or edit pages, you have to be registered, but you can hang out in the discussion threads. And let's say you come across this and you've heard something new is going on. Throw it in the discussion thread if you don't want to set up the account. It's all right. Folks will look there and try to feed it up into the deal. So, save. I don't like edit notes. If you want to say what you did, it seems pretty obvious what I did, so I'm going to skip that. You have successfully created a voter suppression incident report. Now, copy the headline that you made, because we need to go back and add this to the main page for the incident tracker. So this page we're going to edit, add it here, and these are just in order of entry right now, and just paste exactly what you typed. It'll auto format it. See, the new content has been reformatted. Okay. And then if you click on suggest links, it will actually search through the wiki and find the page you just made. One link suggested and highlighted. I say accept and add all links. Booyah, Kusha. Look at that. Look at that. That's what protecting democracy looks like. Press save. Again, not so much with the edit notes. Congratulations, people. You just reported an incident of voter suppression. Now with a few moments left, I'll go ahead and show you what else is in the site. On the what is voter suppression page, this is sort of a definition. Not everybody knows what it is. I'm not fully versed in what it is. I'm trying to help create a tool here that other people can pick up and run with and make it badass. But there's some good blog posts or blog sites. The Brad blog is a great one. Some open threads here at some blogs, including Jack and Geopolitics. And Common Cause put out a press release with some interesting stuff. There's a lot more than that. I just wanted to start it with some things. Here's the trailer for a very scary movie called American Blackout. It will get you angry, maybe depressed, but then you come here to the Action Center because you're like, yo, what can I do? So you find an organization engaged in action around voter suppression and voter rights, like the ACLU, like Progressive Future, and many more. There's lawyers groups or specific campaigns around incidents. This is a good way to keep a running list of all those. I think that's about it. There's a lot to play around with in the site, but the most important thing is under the incident tracker to be able to create incidents, or if you're just coming back to view things, go and read some of them, and update them if there's new information, new press reports, things have been debunked or clarified. We want this to be accurate. This is not on behalf of any candidate or any party. This is an independent effort by people who just, I don't know, I guess they like the idea of democracy. Well, what can I say? I'm a sucker for voting. Call me crazy, which I guess is the case in this day and age. I'm pretty tired, as you can probably tell, but the URL here is votersuppressionwiki.wetpaint.com. I hope you check it out as a resource. I hope you use it to find actions. I hope you update it. And I'll see you on the other side of hopefully a slightly more just election, thanks to the folks who will use these and other tools on the internet. Peace.